Ace Will's a genius.
It's your boy Next Level Ace back with another video. In today's video, we're going to talk about how everything is overpriced. Basically, inflation. But let's see how people feeling about it, man. Because it's affecting everyone, including me. But some people are affected more than others, just like any other situation. You know what I'm saying?
So I came across this. It says, this is the max rent you should be paying based upon your salary. Now, just so you guys know for reference, the average American makes about $49,000, which means your rent should be about $1,041. But here's the thing. The average of a one-bedroom apartment in the United States right now is $1,700. That's damn near a 70% increase, okay? Now, one thing I am happy about is that the feds are suing certain rent companies for hiking up prices and gouging renters. That's a good thing. But ultimately, the rent is just too damn high. I know in California, we have a ballot measure that talks about rent control. And people are saying, you don't want to have rent control because builders will be too shy to build. Man, forget that. We need rent control because the rent is too damn high. And what I can clearly see is that a lot of major companies are taking advantage of people, hiking up the rent and trying to squeeze people. And that's just not cool. Everybody should be able to make a profit in the United States. But gouging your fellow countrymen ain't right. That's not cool. So I'm hoping that this bill in California passes and we can get some rental relief for people that need it in terms of capping what they can go up to after your lease is done. Because I think about my mom who just lost her husband of 46 years. If I and my brother wasn't there, my mom would be looking at this price and she can't afford that. So I can't.
Oh, that's real. Based on them numbers, okay, the average salary is $49K, which means rent should be $1,041. That's not even realistic. You know what I'm saying? $1,041. If you single, probably, maybe. If you single, you get like a nice one bedroom or studio apartment or something, you probably could get it for between 900 to 1100. But if you go luxury, which we shouldn't even be talking luxury if we talking about we can't afford something, but if you go luxury, then obviously everything luxury is just overpriced, in my opinion. I guess you're paying for what you get, but neither here nor there. Some of that stuff is just way overpriced just because of the luxury tag. We cool on that. But rent is the one thing where it's like, it eats up most of your money. So imagine if you have a car payment, these new car payments between $500 to $700, and then you paying rent, which average rent, I think anywhere from like $1,800 to $2,200, depending on where you live. If you live somewhere that's more affordable, it may be more around $1,500, $1,600, and then anything under that is like you getting a deal, right? But it's just crazy that the price of rent keeps going up, but we making the same money. The amount of money we make has not changed, but everything else around us keeps changing, bro.
This whole world is going to shit. They tell you save money for a rainy day. Well, shit, in 2025, every day is a rainy day, damn it. You can't save shit. You can't afford shit. You're working every day, so you feel like shit. All my friends tell me be glad you're in a relationship, bro, because the whole dating market is shit. Everything is shit. I don't know what's going on right now. All I know is that everything in 2025 is shit. This whole world.
Shit. Hey, man, it is getting tough, bro. It's getting tough out here. We can't ignore the fact that it's getting tough out here, man.
I find it laughable that so many people are now complaining about the prices of things. Do y'all know why the price of things have increased so much? Because y'all felt that like y'all were, El Chapo with the money out here, big spending, y'all putting down other people that did not have it. A lot of the time that y'all only came into it because of the P loans and income tax times, but nonetheless, y'all didn't care about that. Y'all were willing to pay all of these hairstyles. When they started charging these exorbitant amounts, y'all were willing to do it because it made y'all feel like y'all were in this area of society that made y'all feel like y'all were better than the commoners that y'all got a chance to look down on, all the little peons that y'all felt were beneath you. And when it comes the same way with food prices or anything else, luxury, any of that stuff, now y'all are complaining. But before, y'all had it like that. But now all of a sudden y'all want to talk about the economy. No, it's not the economy. If y'all had never gave in and stopped, when you keep supporting something, just like this, I've been seeing the state fair thing going around, like in Texas. If these people have been increasing prices, y'all, for the last 20 years, I mean crazy high, did never make sense. But people...
All right, hold up. Let me speak on the state fair. Now, I'm in North Carolina. I'm not in Texas. I don't know what's going on in Texas. But I can speak from our fair. Bro, prices are ridiculous, bro. Bro, they charging $25 for a turkey leg. They charging $10 for a funnel cake. know what I'm saying? They charging $20 for a drink and then another $5 to $8 for a refill. Then you gotta pay to get in. A plate of food, any plate of food is damn near. Now, if you go to the little concessions, it might be a little cheaper. But cheaper is still like $15. Anywhere else, you get a plate of food, 20, 25, 30. It's like, it wasn't that expensive when I was a kid, but it's like over time, they just keep raising the price. But like she said, we keep going, we keep spending our money, which in their mind as a business owner, if I set this price, right? Say like I open my online store, I got my products. I got this product, I said $100. It's $100. And then people just keep buying it. I'm not gonna lower my price. Why? People are buying it. Obviously they can afford it. It makes sense. They buying it. But same scenario. I got this product, $100. Nobody's buying it. Nobody's buying it. What is most likely gonna happen? I'm probably gonna reevaluate and say, let me drop this price down a little bit. I might drop it to 50. I might half the price. Like, I can afford to put it at 50. 100 was me being a little greedy. I could afford to do 50. People start buying it. So it's like, and if we want prices to really go down, we gotta stop buying stuff. We need to buy necessities. That's it. And like stop feeding into our wants, which is hard though. A lot of people don't have the discipline to delay their wants. Like a lot of people, if they want something, they want it now, they gotta go get it now. I used to be like that. I used to feel like I needed everything now. Looking back, terrible decisions, because stuff you feel like you want now, like that's a different decision. Just because you want it now don't mean you need it now. But sometimes you'll convince yourself that you need it because you want it so bad. You know what I mean? That's where you start to mess up the money a little bit, because now you end up buying something you really don't need because you want it. And then like life, something always pops up and you actually need something now, but you don't really have the money because you went ahead and bought something you wanted. It always happens like that too. I don't know why, but it does. It's like as soon as you go buy something you want, something happens that you need, and it's like, damn, I just bought. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you just gotta delay it. Like, you know what? I'm gonna get it at a later date. That's just the point I got to. Like, I could wait, bro. I could wait till later. I like to plan it out in my financial planner now. Like, okay, I'm gonna have to pay this week. Okay, this week coming up, I have an extra $900, whatever I may have. Like, okay, if I really want to get it, it's probably best for me to get it then, because I will actually have the money and I won't be putting myself in no type of hole. Like, you really gotta plan your purchases out. Like a lot of us, we just spend, like we get paid, pay our bills, we spend the rest. Get paid, pay our bills, spend the rest. But it's like, y'all gotta start holding on to some of this money and actually planning out your purchases. That way you're not taking a big hit, and you also still working towards like your end goal. Because a lot of times what happens is you work, pay bills, spend the rest. Work, pay bills, spend. And then you get to a point where it's like, damn, I want to buy a house. I can't really afford to. I ain't really been saving money. Damn. Or, you know, anything. You might want a new car, which I just did a video on that. We really don't need no new cars right now, especially these prices, bro. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it might be things you want to accomplish, or like things you want to invest in, or you might want to start a business or anything. But it's like you've been blowing your money non-stop to the point where you don't even have money to invest in something that's gonna make you money. You know what I'm saying? We need to start investing in assets, not liabilities. Our liabilities control our lives, literally. It's insane. But like I said, I speak from experience. I used to be there. I'm happy I'm learning now. I'm still in my 20s. I'm happy I'm learning now, and I'm not learning in my 30s or my 40s. It's like, I understand now what I need to do. So like my next 5 to 10 years is gonna be amazing for me, because I know what I need to do to get where I'm trying to go. You know what I'm saying?
Going. So of course, if people see that you're willing to pay for something, y'all, of course they're gonna keep increasing the prices. That's why y'all going to food trucks and shit, spending damn $25 on one goddamn food plate or one fucking item, because y'all have made these, charge your worth, you know. Make sure, that is true, charge your worth. But don't overcharge your worth, and don't charge what is beyond the people that you are trying to get. So if you're going out here and you're trying to get this, amount of people, but you know that these amount of people only make this amount of money, and you set up, to do business in that area, then you've already set yourself up for failure even before you begin. My point is that before y'all start blaming the business owners and things like that, look at the reason why the business owners of these places felt that it was okay to do that to people.
Yeah. That right there, her video was about just us being accountable for our role that we play in what's going on. It's like, yes, it doesn't make what they're doing right. It don't make what they doing at all. We're not saying what they doing is right, but we gotta understand that it's cause and effect. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always yin and yang. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always a give and take, push and pull, right? So it's like, yeah, they keep raising prices, but we keep paying. So it's like, if you keep paying, there's nothing telling me that, okay, maybe I should keep the price here or lower it, because no matter what I increase this to, they keep buying it anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, business, man.
I hate to jump on the trend of making an, oh my God, everything's so expensive now video, but that's what this is. Sorry. I just sat down to buy 4 tickets, 2 adults, 2 kids to Zootopia 2, and it came out to $62, which I thought was silly, but whatever. When I went to check out, the price jumped to $72 because the movie theater wanted a $10 service charge. I will repeat that. The movie theater wanted to charge us $10 to buy movie tickets from them. I thought 62 was silly. When it hit 72, I went, we're gonna wait for it to stream. Because look, I get it, movie theaters revenue share with Hollywood, they need to make money, but that's what popcorn and candy are for. Get us in the door before you gouge us. I ask you this, movie theaters. We're taking a pass on principle. How many families can't afford $72 for a movie? Attendance at theaters keeps dropping year after year. This is why. I hate...
Not to mention that popcorn already $20. A little box of candy that you can get from Dollar Tree for $1 and some change is $5. You know what I'm saying? A drink, what, 8, 10, 9, 10? Like, bro, y'all already overpricing the whole experience. I remember when we could get into movies for what, $10? Maybe 10. Now movie tickets, I know in my area, movie tickets like between $15 to $20. If I take my whole family, $100 just on tickets. We ain't even get popcorn yet. You know what I'm saying? $100 just on tickets. We ain't even touched the bag of popcorn yet. You know what I mean? That is crazy. But me and my mom, we used to go to the movies, oh my God, every weekend or every other weekend. And it was our thing. But we used to get, it was like $20 for both of us. $20 for both of us. My mom might get some popcorn or something. So, you know, back then popcorn might have been $10 too. So $30, might get a drink. You might have spent, I don't know, $40, $50. And we both got a drink, popcorn, whatever, the tickets. We used to go all the time, bro. All the time. But now, that same, if me and my mom was to do the same thing we used to do, it would cost $20 per ticket. That's $40 already. If we get it popcorn, another $20. That's $60. Add 2 drinks, $80. Lord, don't want no candy or nothing. So that same experience that used to cost us $40, $50 is costing us like between $80 to $90 now. Crazy. It's literally damn near double. The price is damn near double, bro. Insane, man. And I love the movies, bro. I love going to the movies, but do I go a lot now? Nope.
This one nobody want to shop no more. Look at everything I got and look at how much. And I figured it was gonna be like $50. Look at this. All of this is $50, and I estimated it was gonna be $50. That's
Bro, what does she have? Hold up. My bad, y'all. Let me show y'all. Hold up. What does she have? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She has 7 items, right? Cleaning supplies, boom, trash bags. What is that? Some kind of food or something? It don't even matter, right? 7 items. 7 items. $50. 50 divided by 7. Over $7 per item. Over $7 per item. That is crazy. That is crazy. It's so crazy, bro. Even cleaning supplies are expensive. Like, maybe want $10 for some bleach. Like, now, I don't know. I might be tripping, but I know bleach ain't always been no $10, bro. Like,
why nobody want to shop and do holidays no more, because this is unacceptable. This is fucking unacceptable, and this fucking country got to do better for real. This one.
I know for a fact. Them trash bags, $10. She got the Clorox, boy. You better start getting that. Look like she at Walmart or something. You better start getting great value. Hey man, hey, it's just trash bag. You don't need name brand trash bags, man. It's going in the trash anyway, man. You do not need name brand trash bags. We gotta pick and choose the name brands we want. We gotta start being picky and choosy. I don't need name brand trash bags. I'm good. I don't need name brand dish soap. I'm good. I don't need name brand bleach, bathroom cleaner, all-purpose. I don't need name brand, none of that. What does it matter? Long as it clean, long as the trash is in the bag, we good. Like, everything too expensive, man. We don't need name brand nothing. I like the way it clean. Hey, man, look, put a little bit more elbow grease in there. Hey, well, man, let me know what y'all think, man. What's the one thing in your life that you remember being affordable and now you look at it and be like, I can't afford that no more? And it's just one thing you used to enjoy. For me, I could say the movies. The movies probably the one thing where I enjoyed it growing up. But it's like I look at the movies now and I'm like, it's just too, bruh. The movies is just too much, bro. The movies is too much, man. Too much, man. Especially when I could pay $10 on one of these streaming services and watch it at home. Oh yeah. Yeah, movie theater in the living room. You know what I'm saying? But until next time, I'm gone.